PSG the best team in the world for you right now, did you say?
In my opinion, yes. When you look at the starting...
For Tottenham, who are trying to win their second trophy in 12. So the players lining up. We're at the home of Udinese in the aerial career last season, and what a big night it is.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. When you put it in that fletch, it's
Argentina versus Brazil, and you wonder whether that... Fabian Ruiz only a sub. The teenager Warren Zaire expect a back four, as you can see there with Mickey van der Ven.
That's stating the absolute obvious, but you look at the show, will play a 4-4-2.
There's the first chance for Porro to try his luck from distance. No real concern.
They leave themselves 3 against 3.
The long throw in into the PSG box, and it didn't look like that tonight, but of course it's early days for the new Spurs manager, and the Premier League teams do. They've not been back very long. Who was sent off in the Club World Cup final, he's suspended. Free kick taken by Vicario and hung up in there towards Kevin to Mohamed Kudus.
Listen, Fletcher was a first time.
Little ball played in here to Zaire Emery. Good football, Kabar at Scalia. And he was against the other side of Marquinhos, but then can't. Kudus swings with an inviting cross towards Richarlison. Warren Zaire Emery, who's still a teenager. Well, he's managed to draw a crowd, but that doesn't tend to faze him. Good work in there by Spurs are going to play this season under Thomas Frank with a back three. Patinia's ball up there to support him. And Tasho with a foot in, and the offside. Kudus with the flick on. It's because the temperature's not dropped that much since this afternoon. It's not quite as hot, but it's...
Dembele's been done. That's the second time in the last 5 minutes he's actually picked the ball up in his own hand.
They've gone on to win this one. And Barkala running through. Good chance.
You get you 25-30 a season, that's a different discussion.
Warren Zaire Emery. Richarlison's going to take it early, and it was a really good try from Richarlison, and the first save tonight for the new... On the ball now.
And Barrett Scalia. Just another half yard on it.
Sarr with the cross. In goes the Tottenham corner, and coming onto that was Rodrigo Bentancur. Still in South Korea, and then a humbling 4 assistant right there, but happy for them to be physical with it.
Tottenham players that were furthest up the park were Porro, and I mention again, particularly when they drop into that back 5.
Compact in this defensive shape, and they've not allowed the Europe. So's got ground to make up. Bradley Barkala running in here, and that's good defending in the middle by Papsar.
He did exceptionally well to get back across.
Doué.
Tottenham.
Here's Danso. Attack there. It's taken by Vitinha. Spurs have got more numbers in the middle though than PSG, and that slot. Toro doesn't need much room to get the cross in. That's a poor clearance. Yeah. Inter Milan would slow them down like this, but I mean they would just... Gets it through the legs of Spence, and then Dembele snatches at the paging forward, and he's got the better of Hakimi.
He's not even in the picture, he's just coming in there now on the left-hand side.
Doué's cross to take a seat. Here's Dembele. Van der Ven, and the chance, he saved it, the keeper, but it's in on the follow-up. And Mickey van der Ven fires Tottenham Hotspur in front in the Super Cup final. And the way they played in the first half, they deserve it.
Pretty straightforward goal. Asked them a question again, I mentioned to you before, Dan, physicality, long throws, free kicks, that's all it is. This is an excellent header, it's a goalkeeper actually taken. Tottenham have done it in the first half.
Well, there's João Palhinha. Barkala gets away from Pedro Porro down this side. PSG
sides, so they know what to expect. That's for sure.
Towards Richarlison, it's off the post. He would happy at the moment with the scoreline. Doué with the shot, took a deflection away from Pasho really well and clips the cross in. It's too deep though. Sven, a little flick back by Doué that might not have been the right. This time, Palhinha getting forward and crossing early as well. towards to be the deepest one on that side, and he wins the header again and he scores! As predicted. And Christian Romero, Tottenham's captain, powers them into a 2-0 lead in the Super Cup.
Brilliant movement from him, shocking defending. To not pick him up, it's scandalous to tell you the truth. Take nothing away from the move. I mean, I said to you, get played into a back post area, and that's exactly what he did. Question mark over the goalkeeper again. There's a block there. I think it's Richarlison blocks.
Here's Kvaratskhelia in, gets towards the byline. Kudus with a cross, boomed in again towards Romero. Free header again! And those behind the goal, some of them thought that had gone in from Kevin Danso. Now Sarr, back towards Porro, over he goes, referee. The goal, here's Dembele whipping a good cross in, and Kvaratskhelia was thinking about the bicycle kick, and in actual fact, here. Looked at, now here's Bradley Barcola. Nothing from Spence so far tonight, and gets nothing there either. The Tottenham changes on the way because Thomas throws Marquinhos, but he was beaten in the air there by Sarr. So well as the team here, Tottenham. Look how many bodies they get around the ball, and then they get the free kick for the foul on Richarlison. Spurs have got it back though from Sarr, and Pacho's dragged him down, and he's going to get a booking. Chevalier waits. It's not bad, you know. Plenty of whip, good power as well. Yeah, come off the wall. Deflection, yeah. Well, there's Ruiz ready for Paris fight for the knockout stage on the last match night of the league phase. The box. Shorter this time. It goes again from Polinia. Here's the chance for a third. It's a good set. Here they are again, look, Ali, with Sarr, who's trying to make room for the shot. That's Deschamps for Tottenham tonight. The front players have led the charge, haven't they? Richarlison.
When have we ever seen that?
Against Bayern Munich would suggest there wasn't a great deal of balance either for the... Promising here. Legs of Spence, Fabian Ruiz in there. Good opportunity, fired wide by Dembele. Here's Dembele for Paris Saint-Germain. It's not a very good ball though. Fabian Ruiz, that's a brilliant block. Still not away, now they're back in it.
Offside, I think.
The flag has gone up. And that's going to end the celebrations of... Straight holds him down well, picks out Dembele, up against Spence. Dembele's shot. There's Mbaye involved for the first time, and he's going to find out how Due. It's not a bad ball in either, which in Udine. Pedro Porro's won that. A shot from a long way out. More defending for Jed Spence to do, supported here by Lee. Lee with a free kick. Romero.
It's a brilliant header.
Here's Lee with a chance to shoot. Good effort! And they're back in it now.
Great strike.
Kang In Lee off the bench to throw a late lifeline in the Super Cup for the European champions Paris Saint-Germain. Crossed in by Hakimi. And he scores, and he tucks that away brilliantly. Pace, power, accurate. Walking to the ball, stutter step, and he's put it wide. He got the whole half of the goal. Bentancur stares him down and then smashes the ball into the back of the net. And Tottenham 2 up in weights. And he smashes that right down the middle and into the back of the net. That was old school from Gonzalo. And Chevalier saves it. And salutes his spot. And he does, fantastic, full of confidence. You never really thought. Oh, he's missed the target too. Excellent. Excellent penalty, firmly struck. And Pedro Porro does score. And he made a mockery of the... And he scores! And the champion...